say that I should talk a little bit before the session to kind of get clear about the intention. Maybe make the session even more potent. And I think that's a great idea. So, in the past, I wanted to keep these a little bit more quiet, but I think their recommendation is a good one. So, what we're going to be doing this evening we're going to be doing a Reiki session. Where I talk about standing your ground. What do I mean by standing your ground? What I mean by standing your ground, it's not about creating conflict or even asserting yourself. In fact, standing your ground, you don't have to assert yourself all the time. Sometimes you do. But what I want to be kind of looking at here is sometimes, and this is very true if you are on a spiritual journey, you could be in a group setting, but because your third eye is open, or you're just more sensitive to what's driving things, you can see things sometimes that other people cannot. And what this can do is it can create a sense of being an outsider. It could create a sense of, everybody else is doing it, so am I the one who's in the wrong? Maybe it's me. When actually maybe it's just you have a different viewpoint that isn't part of the collective. And there can really be a tendency, I think, sometimes for us to forsake ourselves. Go along to get along. But you don't have to do that. And you don't have to be combative about not doing that. We can hold our truth in our hearts and still project that love outwardly to the group, even if they don't see it the way they see it, even if you never even explain what you are seeing. Basically, trusting ourselves in a group setting, even if nobody else gets it. I just took a very long way to get to that. So we have this blue candle, throat chakra. Truthful mind. Honoring our love. All is calm. so much about spirituality as maintaining an individuality and yet being part of a group setting, not remaining an island, but remaining autonomous. I'm going to use this indigo colored flower. This is for the third eye. What is our intuition telling us? And that it is safe for us to trust our intuition. Honor the intuition. I'm going to infuse the third eye flower. This first eye. Just a listen. Quiet. Listen to the mind. Express to the throat. Honor. there's more to life than getting along with a group. And it's good to get along, but other people's approval isn't everything. So my last stone is a little carnelian. We're looking at the Sacral Chakra. Deals with relationships. Deals with where I begin and you end. Where you begin and where you end, and where I begin, where I end. And that there can be two opposing viewpoints. They don't even have to be opposing, they can just be, no one has the same viewpoint. But just because they differ doesn't mean that either one is wrong. This and that can both be true for the individual at the same time. This is to sort of carve out a circle in a group setting, a hula hoop to put around yourself, so that you can stay true to your heart and not get swept away by group consensus. While at the same time not being angry or upset at other people for the way they feel. They have a right to feel how they do as well. So just a good harmonious balance rather than one viewpoint trying to impose itself on another. We used to always say, I'm not against you. I am, however, for me, and that is okay. I want to thank whoever recommended a talk in the video. I think that's a good idea. Let me know in the section below if that works for you, or if you have any other recommendations. Stay strong.